edition of Tech Toys from CES or the Consumer Electronics Show 2017, where everyone from the world of technology descends on Las Vegas at this time of the year. My name is Megha Vishwanath and I'm here to bring you a roundup of this electronics show, and here's what we have lined up for you. What makes CES stand out from other tech conferences is that this is probably the only show in the world that gives you a glimpse of the future. While we did see a lot of blockbuster products from upstarts, traditional brands also had a lot of cool gadgets and gizmos to show off. Take a look. It was only last year in October that Microsoft launched an all-in-one PC called the Microsoft Surface Pro, which was a digital drafting table that got everyone excited in the tech world. And this year at CES 2017, Dell has taken it a step further, but this time you don't need the all-in-one PC. This drafting table is for everyone, and here is a quick demo. Joining me right now is Sarah from the product marketing team. Sarah, thank you for being with us on Tech Toys CNBC TV 18. So this is the new product. It's called the Dell Canvas. Why don't you go ahead and tell us what it can do?
I'd be happy to, thank you. So it's a horizontal workspace. Clearly there's a display element to it. It supports touch-based interactions, it supports pen interactions, and this device called a totem. So, clearly the pen allows the user to create very natural interactions, taking advantage of pen and touch.
Just to break it down, this is the canvas and it's separate from the device, right?
Yes, it's a standalone device. It's really a Windows 10 experience, so it works great with just about any Windows 10 device. When I place this device on the Surface, it allows me to interact with different menus under my fingertips. So one of the most visually appealing ones is the color menu, so you can see as I'm rotating the totem, I'm dynamically changing the color. So ours is a little bit different from the Microsoft Surface Dial in that ours has to be used on the screen. So the Microsoft Surface Dial can be used off screen. We wanted ours to solve a specific issue for users. And then I have a neat undo so I can get rid of all of my artwork that I created just there. I'm not an artist, I'm a product manager.
We did see a bit of Avid being used here. Avid for our users, I'm just going to tell you, if you're someone like me who works day in and day out on editing software, we did see Avid, which is again an editing software, being used on the canvas, and it seems seamless.
You don't want to be looking down all day. So for the user, they would have their viewing interaction here. So in this case, it's video editing, so I'm able to view the video down here, but perform the interactions down here. So I can take the pen and I can scrub through all of the scenes, but I'm viewing it up there, which is a much more natural interaction.
And echoing that thought was Dell's Advanced Design Director Justin Lyles, who also talks to us about Dell's all-in-one XPS 27.
We think that two-screen usage is really, really important for the user. And that's a fundamental difference from what you're going to see from other people in the industry. We think that flow of work from a C surface and a do surface is very, very important.
Right, and the whole element of Microsoft being able to slide the screen is something that we saw on this one. And if you don't mind showing us that feature on the XPS.
So the XPS all-in-one, of course, you can look at it from a visual screen. You can watch videos and whatnot. You can also articulate it down, so you can actually use it in this mode like this. Same way, it's all about the experience for the user and different modes of usage to actually perform different functions.
So do you think that these kind of products would help you take on, say, the Microsoft or even the Mac desktops of the world?
Absolutely, absolutely. We think we offer some values here that they don't offer, which is very important. This articulation, in terms of something, this is not something that the iMac offers, obviously, so that's something special for us. For the XPS all-in-one specifically, we have an audio solution that's phenomenal, best in the industry. That's something that's not offered by the Surface Studio or by Apple at that level as well. So we're very proud of this device. What it offers for the user, the experience both in audio and actually the interactivity is really, really great.
From all-in-one to two-in-one, of all the laptops displayed at CES 2017, Dell's XPS 13 garnered a lot of attention. This convertible laptop that lets you rotate the sharp display will remind you a lot of the Lenovo Yoga line. So what makes it stand out? Well, it packs in Intel's new Core M processor, which means that the XPS 13 is fanless and would take you through 15 hours of battery power. And that's pretty neat. Time to move on to our second stop, LG.
In this tsunami of electronics and gadgets, there's one product that made headlines, and surprisingly, it's nothing to do with VR or AR. It's actually a television that's as thin as a wallpaper. I'm not kidding. What you see behind me aren't just screens. They are actual televisions that are somewhere between 2.5 to 2.8 mm thick, and this has been made by LG. Here's a closer look.
The LG W Series OLED TV screens futuristic. Available in 65 and 75-inch options, the TV can be mounted on any wall thanks to the magnets on its back. Apart from the screen, the hardware includes the sound bar that is powered by Dolby Atmos that is connected by this ribbon-style cable. Yup, that's the wire, folks. The price of the W Series starts at a whopping $8,000 and it would be available by March end. And no tech show is complete without robots, and this year Amazon's voice assistant Alexa was winning over CES. Here's a tease.
Well, this is the first time we're introducing this to the public here at CES 2017.
Okay.
This is our hub robot powered by Amazon's Alexa voice service. What you can do with this robot is you can give a command using your voice. Order me a cab, show me a video, play music, anything that Alexa can do, this can do. It can nod yes, it can say no. So we're giving this a little bit more personality.
Tell us why choose Amazon as a partner, and how do you see itself? How do you see this competing, say, with Google Home?
Well, I think it's obvious that Amazon has really touched upon a very successful model here with Alexa, and for us to partner with Amazon was not a very difficult decision.
Okay.
They're the market leader at the moment. We feel that their ecosystem and our knowledge about hardware and robotics work very well together.
Okay, I also see this hub, and then I see these tiny little cousins.
Sure.
What does this do?
Well, again, you can put the hub robot, let's say, in the kitchen,
okay,
or
so
maybe the living room.
Okay, the big one stays in the living room.
Sure, and now, because it's voice activated, it won't hear your voice if you're in the bedroom.
Right.
So then you would use the mini robot, put that in the bedroom, they all talk to one another.
While we have no update on the pricing, it's going to take a long time before LG's Smart Hub shows up in your home.
It's time for a break on our special edition of Tech Toys, but don't go anywhere. There's lots coming up on the other side.